Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. I am out in the backyard, as you can see, and getting myself together, my thoughts together before I start my day. I have coffee in hand, and yeah, nature is good. I know you guys are wondering what happened on Friday? Did you manage to keep the crazies away? No, the other shoe dropped. It dropped. I told you, for me anyway, when things are just perfectly aligned and going great, I get this sinking feeling that something or someone is totally going to ruin it for me. And it happened. So I have this disgusting person come in and just starts berating me, clearly used to getting what they want, but they weren't that day, and just acting out. So I gave her exactly what she was giving me, and she didn't like that very much. I did have to collect myself and step away before I said something that would not have gotten me fired, but talked to. Yeah, I wish people would learn how to be decent human beings. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking, for a world where we're walking around in like rose-colored glasses and bluebirds are flying. I'm not asking that. But try to be a decent human being, and treat others the way you want to be treated. That's it. That's like minimum. I had a coworker come to my, aid, which was pretty cool. Yeah, it kind of, you know, got me agitated, for some of the morning, but it evened out throughout the day. It definitely evened out, and I wind up having a, pretty peaceful rest of the day. I went out to dinner, had some really good food. It was really nice, some great conversation, and I ended the evening off really, really lovely. So, yeah, that happened. So, next time I tell you that, things are going too good, believe me, something or someone will try to ruin it for me. But yeah, that happened. But I'm still gonna try to have an amazing day every day. I try. I walk out of my house every day ready for the most beautiful, beautiful experiences, and I do have a lot of them. I have more great experiences than I do bad. So I don't want you to think like, oh my God, if my days are filled with just crazy people, which sometimes they are, but I have more great days than I do bad. And I have been riding my bike a lot more lately. Been taking you guys on that little trip with me. And 2 days out of the week, I will be doing that. Thursday, I wasn't really ready to do it mentally, but I felt you guys pushing me towards the bridge, through the screen. And I have to say, the first day, I felt like a two-pack smoker. Thursday, I felt like a one and a half pack smoker. There was some huffing and puffing going on, but it was a drastic improvement from Monday. So I used to do this commute like every day when I was in Brooklyn, I told you guys. So having not, like, I haven't been doing it in a while. So my body just, it needed a minute to adjust. And I don't care how many times I've done this trip over the bridge, that incline, you just don't get used to it. It's just always in the back of your head, like, here it comes. I worked through it clearly, but the body just knows, oh shit, now I got to work a little bit harder. And I have to work harder, but I do enjoy it. I feel great afterwards. It's an amazing feeling. So I enjoy every minute of bike riding, but I do definitely want to get back into the gym, before the end of this year. I want to start weight training. I just, I don't know where to start when I get into the gym sometimes. I had a trainer, I had a few trainers, and a good trainer will definitely let you know that you don't need them forever and ever, amen. But I am that forever and ever, amen person. I need someone with me in the gym. I like the companionship, gym companionship. I feel like, you know, I need that motivation, and I will not push myself when I'm alone in the gym. Like I told you, I will start off maybe with 5 or 10 pound weights and I won't increase because I'll just keep doing the same routine. And so having a partner in a gym just kind of motivates me. I think we motivate each other, but I definitely need the motivation. So before the end of the year, I definitely want to get back into the gym and start some weightlifting. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I hope you guys are having an amazing morning, a great morning, a content morning. And I know some of you are probably still in bed, just deciding whether or not if you want to get out of bed and what the plan is for today. It's a warm Sunday. You can have a lazy Sunday in bed, but I encourage you to go out and get some of that vitamin D, natural vitamin D. It feels so good sitting in the sun, having it on your skin. Of course, put on a little sunscreen, but maybe try sitting out 10 minutes without the sunscreen and then putting the sunscreen on just so that you can get, the direct vitamin D and, have a good feeling. I think it just really it invigorates me anyway. The sun just makes me feel just, I can do anything. You have like sun all over your skin. It's just very warming. So I have my coffee out here and sipping on that, listening to all the beautiful birds. We have a lot of monarchs out here. I don't really remember seeing a lot of them last year, but this year we have a lot of monarch butterflies. I think my neighbors have a lot of butterfly plants on the other side of me. So, they're encouraging them to come on out, which is beautiful to see. And I think I asked you, what did you think about the mount? So I have a new mount for my backpack, for my walk and talks or my ride-alongs. I feel like my camera's pretty steady. So to me, it looks good. So I just want to know what you guys think. And I left my P.O. box in the description. So if you guys have that yellow Trader Joe's bag that I've been asking for, please email it. Email it. Good God. Mail it to me. And then we can switch. I told you guys that I had a lavender one. It's not really lavender. It's more of a pinky beige, which I don't like. So if you want the pinky beige, we can definitely switch. But I'm really looking forward to getting that yellow Trader Joe's bag. It's so cute. I mean, of course, I love yellow, so it would be cute to me. But I'm looking to get that bag. And what else is going on? I don't know. I don't really have too much going on. I'm still looking to go away by the end of the year. Again, I don't know exactly where I want to go, but it's going to be somewhere with a beach where I can lay out on the sun and lay out in the sun. And it needs to be steps away from the beach. Wherever I go, my hotel need to be steps away from the beach. I want to lie out in the sun all day and just, go back into the room, maybe have a little nap, get up, some dinner, maybe a drink or two, and just get up in the morning just refreshed. That is going to be the vacation that I need to have before the end of the year. So I'm just trying to get that planned. Yeah. I like taking in the backyard. It's so relaxing, hearing all the birds and just beautiful trees we have out there, cherry trees and maples you guys are seeing. It's so beautiful. This backyard has really come a long way. Um, it used to really just be like dirt, and now it's like, paved out and just the trees out here. And we have a lot of the little shrub, little shrubbery plants, boxwoods, and I don't know each and every plant, but I definitely know we have the cherry tree, maple tree. Um, what are the other ones? Some succulents too. But I don't really have much of a green thumb. I like plants, but I don't really have a green thumb. If I can throw some water on it every 2 weeks and it manages to survive, then ta-da! That's it for me. I love the look of plants, but I don't know. I forget about them. So I lean more towards maybe like cactus type plants, even succulents, which I don't really think need a lot of care, But apparently they do, because if they're not watered every 2 weeks, they tend to start dying back. So, like the money trees, I think you guys are familiar with that, little skinny plants, bamboo plants, which you can kind of leave for 3 weeks or so without watering, and they tend to thrive, especially in low light situations. I need low light plants because I'm very low light. I love the sun, but indoors I like low light. So I need plants like that that can kind of vibe with my mood. So the money trees, the I think a snake plant, those, and of course a cactus. Certain cactuses are like low light, very low water maintenance, so maybe every 3 months. I remember having a cactus the first time, and I was watering it every 2 weeks. I didn't realize you didn't have to do that, and it started molding and breaking off. But yeah, every 3 months you water them and they're good. So I do like a plant, but I need low maintenance plant. But that's really it. That's my day, and watching this beautiful cardinal fly overhead, and these robins are just kind of chilling. So that's gonna be my day, chilling, chilling, get all my vitamin D, finish up this coffee, and I'm gonna head out and get some errands. And I'm wishing you guys a beautiful, beautiful day, an amazing day, a content day. If you want to stay in bed all day, by all means, but I do encourage you to go out and get a little bit of that sunshine, and then get back into bed. you know. But I'm going to end this video here. That train, people are ready to go into the city. I'm going to end the video here. Wishing you guys an amazing Sunday. Remember to always stay intrigued. And until next time, bye.